there's something that LeBron James did. And I know this is we're talking 2 days ago now, but I had time to think about it. And much like a lot of things, if you see a different camera angle or you get more of maybe a close-up look at something, whether it's a play or whether it's something an athlete said or did, your opinion might change, right? Mm-hmm. There's a video that I saw from a distance. And then once I saw the more up-close, different angle video of it.
Angles of the dangles could change everything. It's like a three-point shot. Like, it looks like he's on the line. Yeah, hold on. Hold your pants. They give you another angle, and he's not.
Sometimes an angle of a play or an angle of a scenario will be like, oh, now it's a little more insightful. LeBron James is getting out of a car. Getting out of a car service to...
he doesn't get out of a car. He floats out of a car. Like Sebastian Maniscalco, one of our favorite comedians, who doesn't hit us back anymore. Because he's big time. He said in one of his specials, one of the most underrated feelings ever is when you park your car in valet and you float out of the car. It's like you float right out.
Yeah, you feel
you hand your keys.
You feel important for like 1 minute.
You
like,
hand your keys.
Here's
over.
my keys.
Yeah, that's a great feeling. That's LeBron. That's how LeBron gets out of a car.
So LeBron floats out of a car.
Floats out
on his way
hands his keys off.
On his way to a post gold medal celebration. And some kid jumps right at LeBron the minute he gets out of the car. And my first instinct was, got to give some people space. But the more I thought about it and looked at it, just take a listen to the tone in LeBron's voice. It might be a little tricky to hear, but take a listen.
Congratulations, LeBron.
Stop. Don't do that.
Congratulations, LeBron.
Champion!
Stop.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Just one more time, Joel.
Congratulations, LeBron.
Stop. Don't do that.
Congratulations, LeBron.
Representing
Champion!
You know who else got some flack for this recently? Wasn't it Travis Scott who got a little flack where some kid, tried to take a selfie and he sort of knocked his hand out of the way and caught a lot of backlash for that too. Like, yo, man, those are your fans, dude. These are the people that make you. And I think superstars, look, they live a life we'll never understand. So you got to keep that in mind too.
No, and that's what I am keeping in mind.
You got to keep things in perspective. The fans are what make you, and when it comes to kids, that's different.
Yeah, if it was some paparazzi guy trying to get an autograph or one of these autograph stalkers that, sign this helmet, sign this jersey, sign this basketball, sign this that. Those people are a pain in the ass. This was looked like a preteen teenage kid that was excited. He had his phone out like, it's LeBron James. This is a little French kid that is thinking, what's the chances that LeBron James and all these superstars are where I live, the Olympics, and LeBron shuts this kid down. And at first I'm like, you got to give celebrities and athletes their space. And then I changed my mind because I'm like, no. LeBron James is one of the most elite athletes, celebrities on planet Earth.
He knows every camera's on him.
He needs to be better in that moment. Now, I know everyone slips up, so I'm not going to be too hard on him, but I don't care if this kid was a little pain in the butt. I don't care if this kid was,
Kid's a kid.
Caught him off guard, like, LeBron!
Even teenagers, man, because I look at it this way. It's like, let's say you had a teenager come to your house for Halloween. Trick or treat. There's some people who are like, you're a teenager. How old are you? Who cares how old that kid is? They're trying to have fun, and they're being a kid still. Embrace it. Like, this is a teenage kid. He's excited like a little kid because it's LeBron.
He got caught off guard.
A superstar like LeBron could bring out the little kid in anybody. So that's a real deflating feeling. And look, I'm not trying to harp on the that's messed up train. LeBron, I'm sure, is signing autographs all day long. We've seen so many great highlights with him with kids, but you can't say it's not a bad look.
You know what?
It is a bad
what
look.
changed my mind, Covino, Danny G?
What?
After he disses this kid, as he's walking into the restaurant, he starts doing like a little dance, like he's all in a great mood because they just won. So he was not, if he was in a sour mood or something bad happened, like you ever see Ben Affleck try to leave his house and the paparazzi just bothered the hell out of him? This was a kid that caught LeBron off guard, and I know no one's gonna be 100% on all the time. But you're like in Paris for one last day. You just completed a gold medal run.
Yeah.
I just thought it was a weak-ass look
dude,
for a guy that I defend all the time. I am a LeBron defender.
Yeah, but what did you say about Jaron Duran yesterday, who, again, suspended for an anti-gay slur?
Oh, what I said yesterday
You're saying,
was...
how do you not have the wherewithal to, well, not be using that language anyway, but especially when there's microphones and cameras everywhere, right? You're a professional baseball player.
No better.
You got to know better than that. When you're LeBron James and you live under a microscope, you don't know better than that?
And I get it. I saw a lot
So
of
what
the
is he doing
comments.
when there's not cameras around, you know? There's always cameras. That's the point.
One of the headlines I saw used the word surprising, and it is because LeBron's usually so good with kids.
For sure, dude. That's
With
you got to
younger
keep
fans.
that in
So
mind.
I was wondering, I don't know what time this was. Was it 1 a.m? There are obviously no other kids around. It's adults out at night going into the nightclub there. So maybe that kid caught him off guard because there weren't kids around at that time. I don't know. That's the only stretch of the imagination.
But that's why, look, it's a difficult conversation because you gotta give LeBron some grace, as they say, because he is great with kids. But you also got to be real about the moment, right? If we're gonna break down the moment, that's how it looked.
Yeah, and again, I'm usually the guy saying, everyone hates LeBron for no reason. This was a moment where I'm like, come on, LeBron.
For the record, we're usually LeBron defenders, and no one's hating on LeBron. But if you want to call it how it looked, it was a bad look for him, especially after winning. And it's just an excited kid.